Hey, what's up, YouTube? McIntyre here. Today I actually wanted to talk about Tychus, and I wanted to go a little bit more into playing this hero. Um, Recently, for whatever reason, I've just had a huge kick of on Tychus. I like want to draft him all the time in Hero League. I'm having so much fun with him. And it feels like the community uh, really hasn't yet figured out how to play the hero. I see a lot of times when I play against Tychus players, it never feels like they're doing enough, and I think a lot of the community feels that way. So if you look at like the European Championship, Tychus was a heavily picked hero. He was picked almost every game or banned. For some reason, some people think that he was picked because of the double tank meta in EU, but I think even against non-tanks, he's really powerful and he's one of the better 1v1 ranged assassins in the game. I want to apologize too. I feel a little sick today, so my voice might sound a bit different. I have a little bit of congestion, so but I do want to just kind of go into Tychus, talking about him, his build, and sort of ways to execute it properly. So at the looking at the level one talents, I think this level one talent is one of the few inflexible talents for me. Personally, I love Shrug It Off. I think this is the talent that allows you to take 1v1s. The Shrug It Off is going to reduce the damage you take by 25% for 3 seconds when you E. So whenever you're going kind of into a fight, you can E into them and then start shooting them, okay? And if they retaliate, then you're going to be resisting damage, okay? Vice versa, if you're standing and the enemy comes into you, you can E away and then fight them from a distance, right? Both ways you're getting that resistance, and the resistance goes a long way when you pair it with a couple other talents that we're going to be picking up. So at 4, I really love In the Rhythm. I think this actually might be the reason that I've like become obsessed with Tychus, because when you take this talent and you hit your passive and auto somebody, the little quest icon bings every time you hit them. And I think like that to me is like the sensation of hearing that and feeling that is really fun. And so I think this is actually one of the talents that I really enjoy the mechanic of. And what it does is every time I get a basic auto, my minigun duration is increased by 0.03 seconds. This builds up really quickly, actually, and for whatever reason, the reason that I like Tychus In the Rhythm over the bigger they are is because in Hero League, it feels like no one knows how to play against Tychus. So your minigun gets a lot of value and people just kind of stand there and eat your auto attacks. Okay, for whatever reason, it's just the way I think NA just hasn't gotten used to Tychus, right? So you're kind of ahead of the curve here on this one. So I think In the Rhythm is a little bit better, although the bigger they are has its times. So if you're against maybe some sort of double tank with a burst comp, the bigger they are is a bit better. But I, for one, have gone In the Rhythm for most of my games, and I've really enjoyed it. At 7, here's another. I think this is one of the flexible skill talent levels is 7. In some games, having a Relentless Soldier can be really good. If the other team has a heavy CC engage but not a lot of damage, Relentless Soldier is powerful. Let's say they have Kerrigan and ETC and sort of like maybe a Zul or a Thrall. All these heroes have really good engage CC. But it's Tychus, if you have Relentless Soldier and you just kind of, shrug the CC off, then you can turn and fight into them. So it's pretty good against certain heroes like that, but for the most part, you're going to be taking quarterback. And what quarterback is actually allowing you to do is when you're shooting at the enemy and they start to run, your range of your grenade is further than they walk. Hold on, for whatever reason, I actually like playing quarterback, or not quarterback. I actually like playing Tychus with my W off quick cast, and it's for the same reason that I was just discussing. So when they run away, you can throw the grenade in front of them and keep autoing them. right? So let me kill this Tychus really quick. So he resets, and I'll show you just a quick, like, your level 7. I mean, you can even do this pre-7, but this is kind of Tychus's combo when he's attacking the enemy. So you see somebody, you can charge, start shooting them, okay? They're going to react to this, and then you can grenade them towards you and continue to shoot them. And then when they get right at the almost max range, you'll Q them, okay? And just walk with them from that point on. And most of the time, you'll be able to kill the person. I would say it works actually a lot of the time. So again, we're gonna kind of Q in here, start shooting him. We'll get ready for him to react, and then we can grenade in front of him, and then we would Q after, right? And as you can see, the grenade actually does a lot of poke. So you'll like, as you play Tychus more, I know me personally, I've gotten so many like snipe kills. It's another reason why I don't quick cast it, because I really want to get a nice aim, right? You know, a nice aim on that W. It's a really important skill shot actually, and if you cast it well, you can get a lot of value out of it. The next is going to be our heroic, and we're going to be taking Draken Laser Drill. The reason for that is because we want to stay out of Odin so that we can cast minigun as much as possible. Okay, and so to do that, we have to take Draken. If we go Odin, then we lose the strength of this passive, and this is kind of what makes, I think, Tychus really powerful right now, is the passive. So a couple cool things about Draken that some people don't know is, for one, it body blocks. Okay, so if Tychus was here, and I put a laser here, the Arthas wouldn't be able to run past me in the laser here. I'll show you. Oh wait, I refreshed talents, not cooldown. Okay, so let's try this one more time. We'll refresh toggle cooldowns. So I put a laser here and stand here. Tychus has to run up. Okay, so this is another good, really good way to duel people. If you say you see a 1v1 opportunity, you can laser them, body block, charge in beside the laser, and hold this angle. Okay, now the laser's hitting him, and he has to deal with you, right? We'll show it one more time. So I can charge here, and I'm dueling him. He'll have to run up to get away from this. He can't run through. Well, I gave him too much space there, but you guys get the point, right? And you can use this on corners. If someone, say, they're running away from you around a corner like this, you can slam the drill right here, and then they have to kind of walk around the drill. I'll show you an example. So I put the drill here. Yeah, I can't go through here, right? So now the person's forced to walk around the corner. All right, so this gives you a lot of time to shoot at them, or potentially, you know, if they're running at you, then you can, you know, charge up this, slam your drill here, and then you have all this area to shoot at them. Okay, so it's lots of cool maneuverings going on. This is another reason why I think Tychus has been so much fun for me. There's a lot of stuff going on with him. Here's another huge talent, 13. That's the stuff. It makes your minigun damage heal you. So now you have this new sort of thing that, let's say you're at 50% life and you challenge somebody. If they try to duel you with your minigun up, they just have no chance. Especially if you've gotten good stacks and you're lots of seconds ahead. You'll just heal way too much. And so they'll lose it, okay? This talent really works well within the rhythm, I will say, or the bigger they are, because your minigun damage is going to be so much higher. But within the rhythm, it still works really well. Like you can see, look, crazy healing. This is, like, again, an insanely fun mechanic. A lot of people aren't ready for it, and you can pull off really flashy plays using that's the stuff well. Okay, so far we've gone over all the talents. At 16 now, we're gonna talk about the two options that I believe are the best here. The first one being Titan Grenade. I think Titan Grenade is really good poke. Again, I was talking about the grenade being just good poke by itself. Almost 600 damage, an AoE 600 damage spell. The grenade will add, you know, an extra 5% So it would hit the Tychus for, I mean, it would hit like this. Let's see, let's just see. Like almost 1,000 damage is what it's hitting this Arthas for. So that's really, really powerful. The other is armor piercing rounds. This is mostly what I take in Hero League. I'll take Titan Grenade if there's like two warriors. But for the most part, I take armor piercing rounds. This works well against all melee assassins. If you can just queue a melee assassin, then you'll win that immediately. They just kind of melt to this to the queue. If you can get on like Zagara with your Q, like you're gonna chunk her like 2/3 of her health. Maybe you get a good grenade and then a couple minigun shots and you'll kill them, right? And so this talent I think is really, really powerful and usually the one that I take. Although Titan Grenade is pretty good and will get you lots of poke damage against a double tank composition or something, right? So at 20 now, we have two different choices again. I'll tell you that my favorite is this bob and weave. I just think this talent is hilarious, and I love like just being able to juke everything. So I'm like 90% of the time taking bob and weave, but focusing dioids, I want to say doids, I don't know. This talent is really powerful. It increases the range of the drill. And the longer it stands on a target, the more damage it'll deal. So against certain team compositions, like if you stick this on like a thrall or something, he has to get out of the range of it, otherwise it'll just kill him. Okay, and you can put it way further away. It's really good on like Infernal Shrine, Sky Temple, maps where there's a contesting point, a point of contest, right? It's a really powerful ultimate in that case. Bob and Weave, however, is a bit stronger in just duels and making plays. So this is why I like this talent more, right? So now you can kind of and get a kill, right? So something like that is something that's possible with Bob and Weave, and it also lets you, like, let's say you're shooting kill tossing tornadoes, you sidestep, and then, you know, EDC slides, you sidestep. You know, it's like, it's just, it's more, I don't know, something about it is so much fun. So that's recently what I've been talenting Tychus. Those are sort of some of the basic ways to play the Tychus. I'll show you more in the gameplay that you're about to see. Hopefully I talk you and you kind of understand again just how to play Tychus. I really think that the hero is powerful. I don't even think that I'm a great Tychus, although I think that I'm getting better. And that's why another reason I've wanted to practice him, because I think he has a lot of untouched potential, and I think we'll see him as the meta continues to develop, especially since Greymane has been nerfed. These ranged assassins are getting weaker, and this guy hasn't been touched. And I think he's been he's been at the same strength as the other heroes. He's just been a bit harder to play. So we'll see. Again, hope you guys enjoy the gameplay, and I'll see you during that video. Coming up now. Alright, so we're going into this game. This is going to be a quick match. I'm on one of my Smurfs. I want to actually get Tychus to level 5 on this account so that I can play it. And looking at the compositions, Tychus is actually pretty strong here. One of the best heroes that Tychus is good against is Cho'Gall. Just so happens the other team has Cho'Gall. So I'm looking forward to this game, actually. Two things that I noticed just off the bat. Sorry guys, I got like a hiccup or something. Two things that I noticed off the bat though. No support, which means at 13 when I get these, that's the stuff. It's gonna help a lot. This is a game that I'm gonna go the bigger they are. I know in my video, like before when I was talking about the build, talked about the rhythm, and when there's a good time to take the bigger they are, sometimes there is a good time, and I think this game is a good example. If I shoot the Cho'Gall with the bigger they are, I should be able to destroy him. So as you can see, you just kind of want to stand still with Tychus and shoot. As funny as that kind of ends up being. Oh, I think I'm gonna die. Maybe my team picks up a kill for my death. Nice, perfect.
So close. Nice double kill. Alright, so I'm totally okay with that. Oh, triple kill even. Nice stun coming out from Murden. So, again, there's, like, it's okay. Like, there's no support, so we're kind of trading damage. When you're in, like, a no support game, it's like, if I damage you, how much damage are you doing back to me? So, in that case, I think we won that damage race. So I'm going to head to the bottom lane. Again, when I shoot people, like you saw their top, like, and I'll do it right now. I'm going to walk up to this Cho'Gall, and I'm just going to shoot him. If he gets out of range, I'm going to move towards him. There's no real, like, you don't want to try to micro, you don't want to try to stutter step, really. It's more just make sure you shoot them as much as possible. I'll do it here, too. Should be able to pick up the kill on Sonya, even. Perfect, see? And in this case, I actually am very fortunate to have both ETC and Murden on my team. Both of these tanks are really good with Tychus, because they allow him to just kind of shoot someone for free for a few seconds off the back of their stun. So again, and here, if I'm going to duel, I want to charge to get that resistance. And there's just no way that he's going to beat me. Even with his passive there, he still ended up losing that duel. So the more I look at this game, I think I'm actually going to be dueling the other people, not so much Cho'Gall. So I'm going to go in the rhythm. It's also going to help with my minigun heal at 13, because I'll have a minigun longer. I'll get more heal off of that, and considering I don't have support, I think it'll help me in the long run. Plus, like I said, like I really just love like walking up. You'll see it right here, and just the little ding 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 ding. It's like you're like hitting the jackpot on an arcade game. It's too fun, and you know it's a constant mechanic. So this guy is honestly just dying. I'm not sure. If I get one more Q and a grenade on him, I think I can kill this Sonya. A big thing too with Tychus to remember is that if you start fighting someone, you don't really want to back down. You want to just continue to fight them. If they're poking you, like in the case that just happened, you do have to be a little careful. But if they're fighting, you can just step into them and fight them back, because you're going to win that fight. A cool thing, too, is when to clear the wave, you kind of Q the middle, and it'll get all the minions weak, and then you can throw a grenade, and it'll kill all the minions. So that's a really nice mechanic with Tychus. A lot of people don't think that he has wave clear, and he actually has a fairly good wave clear. You know, in this case, I don't really have my chain gun up, so I'm just going to throw a grenade and start getting stacks on this Sonya. We might actually be able to kill her. Remember, once the minigun goes down, you hit the Q and you go into them. I think I'm going to die here. It's okay. Hopefully ETC gets out. It's unfortunate that there is three people there. I think if the Lunara or the Rainer had been mid, I wouldn't have died. But we did pick up the mid fort because they weren't showing middle, and we're rotated top. I think we're going to kill this Lunara here too. Perfect. So in this game, just looking at their comp, I do not need Relentless Leader at all. I guess Relentless Soldier is the actual name of the tooltip. But I'm going to take Quarterback, so the increased range. Again, you have so much more range on your grenade now. Sometimes you can even like throw a grenade at somebody, E into them, and then start chain gunning. So again, I don't actually have to charge here at all. I can just walk up and start shooting him. And as you can see, he just loses this. I don't have to move. Oh, he might actually outplay me. Got a good grenade there to knock him away. Oh, dodged the Rainer too. So I had actually assumed that the Sonya had already speared there, so I almost misplayed. What I needed to do was hold my charge until she speared, and then dodge the spear with my charge. And then once I had dodged that, or once she had speared, even if she had speared and hit me up close, and then I dashed away, then I could have just queued her until she was dead. So we'll look to wave clear again. I want to watch out for the Lunar poke. Maybe this guy hits the stun. Perfect. Again, the pairing between stun tank and Tychus is a huge deal. And we're gonna go Draken Laser, like I said in the build video before. Again, I should just be able to duel this guy. Oh yeah, it's so awesome. I love it. And the more you stack it, the longer you can get stacks within it, right? So it just kind of grows on itself. Cue the middle one and then throw a grenade. Boom, boom, boom. Knock the wave out. Remember, you can like get resistance on camp. This doesn't really use that much mana. You can grenade camps. I'm gonna fight them. She might have me. Oh, it's gonna be close. I'm looking for the grenade kill here. Oh, her walking in a fog really got me there. So in that case, like, I think I was gonna lose that, but because I kind of stepped up to them, you know, with them not being 10 and all, I think it scared them away to try to fight me. The Rainer didn't fully commit into fighting. I think if he had come after me with the Sonya, they might have been able to kill me. I was really weak. So again, you just kind of want to... You can even queue the front line. As long as the damage splashes to the back, you can just knock the whole wave out with one of those combos. Alright, so it looks like my team's fighting. I'm going to go fight with them. Might be able to pick up some kills here on the back end. Oh, nice Q. Change targets. Don't have minigun up. But I'll pretend like I do. Oh, this Murden is tanking that ultimate for me. I don't know if we win this anymore. Oh, so close. Well, crap. Indeed. Cho'Gall, I think, just ran over our Rainer. If I had rotated just a second earlier, I think we would have won that team fight. I need to get my damage into the Cho'Gall as the fight starts. Because he has kind of built-in sustain with his talents, especially if they took... what is it? This one right here? Yeah. So they took the talent that heals him at 7. It's actually pretty powerful. See if Murky lays a new egg. Nope. Well, I think we do win this fight. We should win this fight. I have Draken Laser up as well. It's a big deal for a team fight. Look at that grenade, baby. Oh, watch out for that. Oh. I'm going to body block him with the drill here. Oh, misplaced. A good try, though. Had I got that right behind him, it would have pushed him towards me, and I could have just shot right into him with a minigun. Again, like I talked about that in the beginning of the video, like, your drill does body block. So if you cast it correctly, you can get a fair amount of value out of it. I don't think this guy can duel me anymore with my 13 talent. Yeah. Awesome. Love Tychus, man. So good. Although Murky's pinging me for that, because like I can do this chest so quick, I'm just going to knock it out. Oh shit, Cho'Gall's here. See. Oh yeah, Tychus is too strong for Cho'Gall. And like, I think as you guys hopefully are noticing, like these team fights, when I get in position where I can just hit minigun and then just let the game play for me, okay? Like you don't have to do anything flashy. Just, you know, if it's possible to walk up on your mount and get in a good, like, you know, they have to walk past you and you can just kind of set up, then do it. Like with the Cho'Gall there, you know, if he were to get away from me, he'd have to run past me, right? And so it's not like he's going to be able to do that. I don't actually know if I can win this camp. Oh, it's going to be close. Should I try this? Oh, that level up's going to get me here. I'm going to cancel his auto. Oh! Life. In the fast lane, guys. Alright, so in this game, because they have the Cho'Gall, I'm actually going to take the Titan Grenade. Okay, so this is gonna help me poke that Cho'Gall down. Also pretty good against Sonya. We have the level advantage now. Ooh, Rainer getting killed somewhere. Like, you can even do it to, like, big minion waves. That's, like, fairly good wave clear, right? This guy's gonna die. See if I can take this 1v1. I guess a 2v1. Is Tychus OP? Oh, it's a 2v. It's a 3v1. I got a body block. I'm dead. This Sonya showing up really ruined this party for me. My laser might kill Sonya. Here we go. Look at this. I'm out skilling them, guys. Look, I'm totally using my mechanics and my ability to play the game to kill that Sonya there. That's funny. I did have some coins, so Chogo actually ended up with the coins there. I think the Sonya was the reason I lost that. If it was just these two, they wouldn't have been able to beat me. But the Sonya coming up kind of forced me to react and move instead of just standing still and minigunning. If all three of them were hitting me, I wouldn't be able to tank that. But I think if it was just Chogo, I should have been able to be just tank him as much as, you know, with my passive at 13 and the resistance. Enough to the point that it would kind of scare him off of me. Oh, so close. Cross Mac W. Go. Be a true quarterback. I think we're winning this game so far. I need to do, I think what my next meta is either going to be this map or it's going to be Towers of Doom. I haven't decided yet. Sonya should be dead here. I'll grenade out. Yeah. See, minigun's still up. I have a actually really long minigun right now. Oh, shoot. It's important when they're doing that Shadow Flame move to, like, move one way, like move left, and then when they move, like when the guy moves his, like, barrage to the left, then you just cut really sharp back to the right, and then it kind of won't be able to hit you anymore. Okay, there's a fight going on. I think this is what we lose this, but I might be able to hit a grenade. Oh, I missed. Not good enough, guys. Not good enough. Just barely fog ward him there. He thought it was... We did get a turn in during that, so that's pretty cool. I think everyone's collapsing on the Murky. Murky is so powerful in quick match, it's insane. Especially no support quick match, because there's no cleanse, so whoever he octos just kind of dies. I don't really need to go to the turn in. They only have 10 coins. Like, if they turn in 10, it's whatever. Won't be the end of the world. I mean, you can, like stutter step, like right-click, A-click, right-click, A-click. Alright, so now they will have to turn in. If they get the bot chest, maybe they can test me mid. It's like they went bot. Team should be able to fight here. I really want to get 20. I can find it maybe mid right now. My team thinks I'm in danger, but honestly, their whole team's going to turn in. So if my team can stop them at turn in, I can get us 20. I'm going to go to the next minion wave. There it is. Alright, I'm just going to leave now. They did not stop them, and it looks like now they're fighting without me. This Cho'Gall could destroy everybody. Coming up on the flank. Alright, so we see the Sonya. Which way do we think she's going to go? Here? We're going to just guess that she goes up here. We'll get the kill here, hopefully. Yep. Okay, so we got that. And Cho'Gall's over here now, but we want to go after the Rainer bot. Murky might have Octo up still. He does. So if Murky Octos this guy, he's just dead. Looks like it's going to happen exactly like that. Unless... Ooh, nice stun coming out from Rainer. Yeah, no chance. Okay, perfect. So, I mean, although they got to turn in, not the end of the world. Oh, Murky. It's funny. Oh man, Cho'Gall went and did boss with Lunara. I actually didn't know that Cho'Gall could solo boss. That's a new news to me, so in case you guys are ever playing against Cho'Gall, he can solo the boss. In this case, I might actually drop my laser here. It's not terrible to drop your laser for objective. We'll see. My auto attack is going to be doing about the same damage as my Q. So I don't have to Q in this case. If you take the 16 armor piercing round and you're defending like this, you should always Q. Because your Q is going to deal more damage. But because I took the giant killer grenade, like I don't need to Q. Maybe showing on this, they'll come up. Tychus does have 11 coins right now. If Murky stops turning, that'd be really huge. Oh, he missed his slime. He didn't take slime range. He took some other nasty 4 talent. Tougher fish, huh? Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a part of Murky take that, but you can see how it could be pretty good. Another auto. The slime range is just so powerful. Oh, is this guy dead? Yeah, good octo. I'm gonna put my laser down and just slam it on her. My minigun is still going during all that too. Got a good grenade. Nice, perfect. Most cases, like, I would want to like force something to happen here, but I don't think my team really can. We need to continue to get coins. Cho'Gall can defend us if we go. I want one of these tanks to tank this thing. Cho'Gall's right here. I'm gonna go mess with him. They left? Yeah, they left. Need to push top. No reason to push mid. Oh, chests are really good here. Actually, let's just push top. I think we can get this. We have the minion. We have double hard camp here. Yeah, so we 100% get this. Cho'Gall's coming. Sonya still has leap, right? I believe this is probably dead. Yeah. Oh, Sonya! Why are you doing that to me? I was destroying him. It did so much damage. Oh my goodness, that ult. So I'm kind of like sad at myself that I hit all my charges to get out of the, I didn't think anybody was going to come up behind me, right? I thought the Cho'Gall was like at most going to come from here. So when they flanked and I didn't have any more E's, like dashes left, I was really in trouble. Dang, that's unfortunate. Almost, I think if I had an extra charge for the ultimate, I would have been able to beat them for sure, because I took so much damage from that ultimate, 1,000 damage. Just really, like, too much damage, honestly, for a no support game. Almost still beat him. My minigun lasts for almost 10 seconds now. So I had tons of time to, like, reposture. They're gonna have to deal with the Catus for the rest of the game, though. We're definitely ahead here. Oh my gosh, the shark Murky. These guys need to be careful. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Oh, wow. This guy took the unstoppable Cho'Gall, which was a sick play. He cleansed the mosh. And then because ETC, oh my, this ETC is so brave. Because ETC took what is it, tour bus? He like, I'm gonna grenade him. Because he took tour bus, he re-slid after the cleanse came off. That was awesome. Wow, what a good play. That's a GG right there. GG core. You don't need coins. Like, I'm gonna wait for the minions to get to the core and then I'm gonna just set my laser up. I actually think that even base range, you might be able to put it on the outside of the turret. I know for sure with if I had taken the 20 talent, you can just set the turret up like here, and then the core can't hit it. So that is the Tychus game. Again, I hope that there are some points that you guys take from this game to apply to your own gameplay. Obviously, when you have a support, it's like a completely different atmosphere. You can protect the Tychus, right? So if Tychus is standing still shooting and the other team's like throwing stuff at him, if the support's healing that Tychus, he can just continue to shoot. He's kind of like a to me, he's kind of like a melee assassin, actually. And a lot of people, like, maybe give me flack on that for saying that, but I like his ability to force the other team to respond to him the same way like a Thrall or Sonya does, right? If Tychus is shooting your team and he's up in your face with a minigun, like your team has to do something about it. Otherwise, like he'll just kill everybody, right? And so to me, he's like a melee assassin because then the support's job is now just to protect him and he'll kill people. And you know, as you can see, if you look at my damage, even in the early game, I did a ton of damage. And this is a weird game too because the team fights were so broken up. But I mean, if you look at the stats here, I almost have the most. I have the most siege. Almost had the most siege. I guess Reina has a little more siege than me. Almost had the most hero damage, and I almost had the most second to all the stats in the game. So he does a lot of things. He does a lot of things good, and I think if NA and just players in general would get better at him, I think this could be a really big hitter. So hopefully you guys take a lot from this video and you apply it to your own game and can use Tychus to maybe gain some ranks in Hero League. I really do think that he's a pick that can really pull you ahead, as not many people know how to play against him. So with that said, guys, thank you so much. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I will see you next video. Please throw a like on the video if you did enjoy yourself, and a subscribe on the channel if you do like what I'm trying to do here. You can also follow me on my Twitter and Twitch, which will both be located below. Hope you guys have a wonderful day and continue to rat-a-tat-tat your way to victory with Tychus's awesome chain gun. So I'll see you guys around. Cheers.